get back to it, I think. Wait, is there anything worth developing?
Please specify a
We got a
project.
smoke cardboard box. This thing's the mic, it picks up everything, so I can't just turn it up in order to get my voice up, because then it starts picking up ambient from everything else. It's a real headache. So I need to decide whether I'm just gonna listen to the audio through my headphones, or maybe get a headset with a mic attached. So at least then the voice is close enough to my voice that it's not affected by game audio. Although if it's got heads, if it's on, and the voice will be separate. It's a headache.
Please specify a project.
It's Furicon, but it sounds like Furicon. It's hilarious. Right. Anyway, yeah. Okay. I think that's enough for that for now. Okay, we're back. Let's do another mission. Let's just do some side ops. Something nice and easy. Nothing too stressful.
Please
Oh, I
select
can't
landing zone.
land. I'm gonna have to land outside and then walk
Heading
my
to
way in.
Afghanistan.
I think. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I got the Jeep, so I can do. Good old dog meat.
Deploying.
Damn it! It's Diamond Dog. Why do I keep doing that? I think it's because I have been riding with dog meat in Fallout 4 for a while now, so I just kind of get used to it. Oh, so I've got a dog companion with me? Yeah, it's dog meat. Yeah, it's great. Oh, it's the dog. They're all this, you know. It is what it is. As a mechanic, it is what it is. So. Right, which one again? So wait, right now I can't hear the game audio, which I'm not that bothered by, because I know for a fact it's been recorded by the stream. I'm happy with that, but still, yeah, I need to know what other streamers do in order to kind of have the stream hear what it needs to hear, have me hear what I need to hear, and then not have them interfere with each other. Because it's a bloody headache.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Yeah.
been updated.
Okay, I can dial that up just as it's on this side. Okay, that's fine. Need these diamonds. Doot doot doot. Who knew such a simple handgun could be so powerful? I'm destroying the most heavy armor equipment with a frickin' pistol.
Outpost captured. The map has been updated.
Let's take a quick shower. Shower, you say? But that's a toilet. No, you see, I've got a mod that turns the toilets into showers. So if I just happen to be covered in blood, and there's no easy way to clean yourself up in the game, now I just need to just go into one of those toilet booths, and now I'm clean and free and easy. It's win-win. Just if you're even at all remotely interested in any of this kind of stuff, just hook me up. Send me a direct message on Twitter. Message me on YouTube. Send me a message on Twitch. You know, these are all the avenues you can access me from. I will try, if I see them message, I will try to reply to you as soon as I possibly can. If you have any questions about modding, I'll try to give you as much information as I can. Yeah, I just want to just share my love and enthusiasm for modding. It's such an amazing thing you can do with games. You know, I've been I love games for the longest time as a kid, and just more kind of going into the back end, you know, into stuff that you don't normally see. It's just always fascinated me. So that's kind of how I roll, basically. So badly.
Extraction arrived at mother base.
I think my next objective is to try and see if I can make it so that I can recruit only female soldiers, so I can have my own horror. Just nothing but female soldiers. Because you got it, yeah. You just got it. When you have the power, you've got to use it irresponsibly. I don't need to interrogate you guys because I got a dog that will show me exactly where the target is. Wait.
Analysis
I mean,
complete.
they're kind of high level, but I can probably do a lot better.
Analysis
Oh, he's an S.
complete.
I'll just pick up any S rank dudes that I see. Everything else, everyone else dies. Because I have that prerogative. So, A, and he is
Analysis
A on medical.
Roger that.
So, literally all day, just picking up dudes. Phrasing. Picking up recruits for your army. That's what I should have said. So it's a highly skilled soldier. Okay, so you definitely don't just shoot on sight. Just check a person out before you shoot
Analysis
them.
complete.
Whoa! Did I just juke to the side for a bit? Weird. Anyway, there's supposed to be a way to kind of do like a quick. I couldn't master this, but I've seen speedrunners that basically just do like a repeated quick dive to kind of move faster than a normal run. I guess I probably don't need it, seeing that I've got the quiet run, but
Analysis
so what I need to do
complete.
is to mark the guys who are S rank so that I can just pick them up and then just kill everyone else.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That's trash. This is the guy I'm looking for.
Analysis.
That's the target.
I know.
Analysis complete.
Just grab him now and complete this. I'm taking that helmet off you. Mission complete.
Side op completed.
You got to extract him.
Extraction arrived at mother base.
Roll. Are you worth it?
Analysis complete.
It's average. So what, dude? I'll catch you a break. Yeah, dog meat. Dog meat. Why do I keep saying that? D-Dog gets in your way an awful lot. He
He's
really
coming
does.
too. Roger that.
No joke. He just kind of randomly just runs in. But I kind of prefer not to use him. Did I just get hit? Oh well. Not necessarily a bad situation to be in. You know, I should probably just tell you about my experiences with Metal Gear Survive, of what it looked like and recollect of it. I could see what they were trying to do. It's kind of an original story. Jesus. Kind of talking about how the metallic archaea from this game literally became sentient and became like a monster that wanted to destroy time or some shit. I don't remember that. Yeah, don't try anything. But you know, you're just playing some kind of custom character creation character who's supposed to be leading a whole bunch of misfits with hardly any personality, and just dealing with a mixed up version of all the maps that are in this game, but only having to do with freaking resource management. So like dealing with oxygen and collecting resources and just trying to do missions against zombie monsters and whatnot, and it just
Analysis
like,
complete.
if you didn't know anything about Metal Gear, you think, oh, this is interesting, this is an interesting
Analysis
story.
complete.
Let me just see doing
Analysis
something with it. But
complete. Analysis
as a
complete.
fan of Metal Gear, it just hurts my heart that is what they came up with. They didn't even come up with anything decent for the franchise. You know, they didn't even think, oh, maybe we can continue the story in that direction. Or maybe even reboot it. We just do a completely isolated side story which has no bearing whatsoever on anything.
You gotta extract him.
Literally at the start of that game, you see Big Boss and Cars just flying away from Mother Base while everyone is just kind of screwed over.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
And did I trail off again? I think I did. Just seeing the game that was
Enemy presence
that you were a
detected.
part of
The map has
just
been
trail
updated.
off while you go on some other random ass mission.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's kind of good. Just so disheartening, you know,
You gotta extract him.
to play a game which ultimately doesn't matter anything to the franchise. You know, you literally don't even need to talk about Survive, man. Literally. It's just, it's a half-assed project. I mean, I remember there are elements of it that makes me believe that it was something that was planned as DLC for the main game, and that maybe, you know, had kind of planned to develop it himself, or he kind of laid the bones of it. But clearly it's like, once he was gone, and all the dudes that was left is like, we'll just go with what he laid, and we won't kind of add anything to it. This is the bare minimum. We'll just make the necessary changes. You're like, if it was a case that you were playing as Snake in that game, they just completely removed him, made you a custom character who's kind of, in a way, a lot like Venom Snake. He's just an analog for the player. He's not the actual character. And You know, nothing you do has any
Analysis
bearing
complete.
on the larger whole story of Metal Gear, and it's just like, why the hell should I care about these characters and their troubles? You know, the gameplay loop was frustrating. I literally played it just so I could say that, you know, I played this game. I know what I'm talking about when I say it's rubbish, because I played it. You know, I mean, it's not a terrible game, but it is a terrible Metal Gear game. It has absolutely just zero impact on the main story. No characters of value in that whatsoever. It's just an absolute joke. And if I hear so much of a smattering from Konami saying, yeah, we're gonna do Metal Gear Survive 2, I will bloody lose it. I will lose my mind. Because it's like, yeah, maybe this Survive is actually still making the money now, but they put so little effort into kind of the updates or anything. No one talks about the game. It is literally a dead ass game. That's literally its corpse is being kept alive by Metal Gear fans that are just hoping that it is some kind of inkling that Metal Gear is not dead. Newsflash: Metal Gear is dead. Kojima's gone. He's not coming back. And what you're playing now is not even a worthy kind of successor to his legacy. It's a joke. And it would take a monumental thing to make me come back to that game. Truly, it would just take so much for me to just say, you know what, let's just have another punt at this. Because, straight up, the only thing that made that game fun was the people I was playing with. You know, the community, the small community that had gathered around the game. Out of sheer love for the franchise. That's it in a nutshell. You know, if they weren't there, I wouldn't have bothered. I would have just played through the campaign, done, and then just walked away. I mean, it's nice that it was actually a co-op game for a change instead of just competitive, but it's just so much was just missing. You know, it just didn't feel like it was connected, and it's because it's not connected.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete.
I'm just bullying these guys at this point. There's literally nothing they can do against me. Should I set up another mission in free roam and then just head towards it? That'll kill some time. Yeah, let's do that. So what's the next mission? Or unless it's not in this country. You think so? Maybe. Let's have a look.
Please select a mission.
It's in Africa, isn't it? It is. If I look at the bottom, so we've got Total Stealth, Footprints of the Phantoms, and Traitor's Caravan again. See, this is what it's like. They literally just reuse the same missions and just up the difficulty. That's it. There's no new assets after you beat the main game, that first chapter. It's just, oh god. They had a third act, man. They had a third act, and they never got to finish it, and it's never gonna get to be finished. Because the guys that work on it don't work on it. They all, well, most of them. I don't know if all of them went. I'm sure a substantial amount of the ones that did get out went with Kojima out, and now work with Kojima at Kojima Productions for Sony, and they literally had nowhere else to go. No one else would take them in. They were getting their like, and if it's like loans or insurance or medical, all of that was literally like, do not take this guy on. They got blacklisted by Konami. Who goes that far to screw over not only the dude you hate, but the people who happen to work with him. What kind of behavior is that? It's just the most disgusting thing I've ever heard this side of 2020. You know? Dude had a freaking vendetta against Kojima. He didn't care who else got caught in the crossfire. It's just absolutely reprehensible. The hell were you with? Let's get out of here. I'll leave one behind.
Extraction arrived at
That's all I can
multi-base.
do, man. I say I don't want to do rants, but this is the only thing I can talk about when I talk about this franchise, man. It's just, this is where we are. There is, as currently, in terms of games, there is nothing on the horizon, nothing in the future to look forward to. Yes, there are rumors that there's going to be a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake for PS5, but I believe it when I actually see something, like a trailer or some screenshots that someone is actually working on it. You know, I'm not going to get my expectations up for anything like that, because it's happened too many times that, you know, to be hyped for something that's just not ultimately what you wanted. And I barely even registered the fact that it's saying that Oscar Isaacs is going to be playing Solid Snake in the live action movie. I'm like, yes, he's a good actor. Yes, I've seen movies that he's in and I enjoy his performance. But I just don't think he's the right pick for Solid Snake, the character. He doesn't fit. And I just feel like in order to make him work, they're going to have to end up changing way too much to make it work, to the point that it's unrecognizable from what Metal Gear is. You know, I know this Jordan Vogt Roberts, he's a friend of Kojima, he says he's a long-time fan, he wants to do a faithful adaptation of Metal Gear. But every time you make a wrong move like this by casting someone who's not right for the role, you're ultimately just making it harder for yourself and harder for us fans to believe that you're serious about what you're doing, you know? We've had dudes in the past say, no, I'm a big fan of this franchise, and then they completely just ruin it. They completely just do something completely opposite of what the fans would want. Now, I'm not going to name names, but I'm pretty sure you can figure out the people I'm talking about. Because I'm a big Star Wars fan. There it is. There it is. But, yeah, man, Metal Gear for me right now is it's just memories. You know, you just go back and you play the old games and you love them, because that's where the love was. Not for what's out there currently right now. Freaking pachinko machines, man. They used the Fox engine to recreate Metal Gear Solid 3 graphics on the Fox engine for a pachinko machine. Let that sink in for a second. Oh no, I'm not bitter.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
I've got to make myself depressed now. Oh my god, this is so down. This is so down. Okay, I'll do this
Please
prisoner
select a
extraction,
landing zone.
and then we will do one or the other.
Heading to
One of the
Central
missions.
Africa.
No, it's just for fun. Have I even done any modifications for the walker? I think I have. So this is the lethal version. That's the middle ground version. with a non-lethal version. I think I'm gonna want to have a backup weapon just in case. I haven't used this in a while. Could be fun.
Deploying.
What was it? No, I'm not in the mission yet. Your friend? No, I'm supposed to. Yeah, I've got the spider already.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Time to mess these guys up with a kick. Combat kick. Oh my god! We didn't get that right.
The map has been updated.
And we got a slam as well. God damn, that's impressive. Most impressive. Right, can you just scan? Yeah, that's what I remember that's what I got this guy for. He is handy.
Analysis
Don't need you.
complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Don't need you.
Analysis complete.
Right, is that guy working here? Nope.
Analysis complete.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, none of these guys are good, I think.
Analysis complete.
If I could find a mod where I can replace all the male soldiers with female soldiers, you know I'm gonna be doing that in a cold dead minute. I'll be on that. Is it creepy? Is it weird?
Analysis complete.
Most likely yes.
Analysis complete.
But this is the game mode and I'm in control and I can choose whatever the hell I
First
want.
captured.
Because I like to play as women badasses. Wait, where is the dude then? If he's
Enemy
not here,
presence detected. The map has been updated.
is it up the hill? I'm gonna go up there. I think the downside
Enemy
of
presence detected.
the
map
Deep Walker's
has been
search mode is
updated.
he can only scan what's directly in front of him. He's got a limited radius. Whereas Dog Meat, he can mark everything around you, but it's not a permanent mark. So each body has advantages and disadvantages. So if I just get him to normal mode. Okay, get him to come over here. And then scan again. Found them. Thank you. Okay, let's go kick some ass. I like this dude as well. You know, technically he doesn't have a personality, somehow he's still quite endearing. It's kind of like a proto Metal Gear. It's the closest you can get to piloting a Metal Gear in this game. Whoa, that kick! That is a kick! He made this guy airborne.
Enemy presence detected. The
Or
map
maybe
has been
it's not a kick,
updated.
it's a punch. I think it's a punch. Let me just check. Is it an uppercut? It's an uppercut. That's why he flies. And then he just slam as well. Okay, cool. So I don't really need these guys to be honest. Just take this. Is that a lady? It's a lady. I got a lady. I'm gonna take a lady. Don't drop her, dude. Whatever you do, don't drop her. Now, technically I can just walk her to the next mission and it will automatically count as completed. So if I go to,
Please
yeah,
select
that
a
one.
mission. Mission
So
accepted.
it's
The map
over there.
has been
It's a
updated.
ways. As long as I can get down here safely. Because as far as I know,
Enemy presence detected.
D Walker
The
does
map
not
has
take
been
full damage.
updated.
Well, he does not take full damage. Yay! Okay, here we go. Yeah, he is the guy I would normally use for missions that need to, that time is of the essence. Don't crash into anything. Oh, there it is. Completed.
Alright, we'll bring him out.
Told you.
Psyops list updated. Extraction arrived at another base.
He's a handy little dude. He serves his purposes. I just wish you could actually have more than one body at a time. You could two. So for instance, I might have D-Dog and then Quiet. So Quiet covers a long distance, and Dog helps me for moving close range. Got tanks? Okay. Tell you what. Do a quick scan my body. Shmi, what are we dealing with?
Enemy presence
Okay,
detected.
okay.
The map has been updated.
Oh, wait, what the? What? Nope, that was not. Nope. I forgot. I hit it too hard. That's awkward. This gun is a little too powerful. I thought I could stun them and then grab the truck wagon while they're still unconscious. Oh, okay. Okay. D-Walker.
Enemy presence detected.
Looks like he just teleports
the
to where
map
you
has
are.
been updated.
Yep. And search. So those guys were actually quite a ways out, weren't they? Can you not see the tank? What? Okay. Okay, no, he's picking them up slowly. He's picking them up. Who else? Who else you got? Anyone else? Right? Might as well pick up the tank. I'll take that off your hands, mate. You need it over there.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What are we dealing with?
Analysis.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis
work here.
complete.
Four. There's two roaming ones. Six. Finish the two off with melee. Oh, there's two. I was able to get both of them. So it should count as complete, I think. There you go.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Nice and easy. No fuss,
Extraction
no muss.
arrived at another base.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm moving. Right next to him. To be perfectly honest, it's a miracle you can even make this game into be honest. It's so kind of closed off in terms of its architecture.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So, what's top stealth now? Assuming I get like a game over as soon as I alert something, but that's not gonna happen now, is it?
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
The map
Over there,
has
I was
been
literally heading in
updated.
the wrong direction. Again, I have a terrible sense of direction. God, I'm not. I mean, granted, if I've been in an area enough times, I can recognize landmarks. It's quite easy. Wow, I'm doing so far now. Okay, so got this boy with me. You should just scoot right over.
Enemy craft detected. You have arrived.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Okay. I think this is a good point as any. To set up and do some scans. Show me what we got. No, I need this. What are the objectives?
He's coming too. Roger that.
I love breaking stuff.
Analysis complete. Development complete.
Wait, can I develop something new now? I'm just in the middle of doing whatever I'm doing.
Please
No.
specify
Wait, what was that?
project. Please
So
specify
that's something for the
project.
robot. I haven't got my levels up yet. This
Please
is still developing.
specify project.
I think I need to get the S rank soldier mod as well. I'll take that off your hands. Can't shoot through that, it's too thick.
Flawless work. You never ceased with me. Good work.
There's a dude here to rescue right now. It's not this, so I can come back to that.
That's a target. Eliminate it any way you'd like.
Don't kill the prisoner.
Nice work. Keep it up.
Don't kill the prisoners. Okay, that's another objective.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Standing behind the post.
Outpost
And we're
captured.
done. I thought there'd be more of them. Even though it's just a pistol, it's really kind of quite useful for taking out turrets. Okay, well that saved me some time. And this one, this default military type walker doesn't have the same features as the custom walker. You can't do the dash, the activate the wheels, because it has no wheels. So I can literally just do a side-by-side comparison. I kind of park them next to each other. You can see the differences. So just take a look. So you stop scanning. No, he's scanning. It's at normal mode now. Okay. Now, just look at the difference between the legs. Well, should we just see on D Walker? He's got the little wheels, so therefore he can go into that running mode. I'm not sure how they really work, considering how little ground clearance you have on them, but they seem to work fine. The chassis is fundamentally the same, but you've got more functionality on body. You've got the extra arm on the right hand side, which this one doesn't have, and of course instead of face protection, you've got the AI head and whatever's in it. I mean, you know, you can see how these can roll off the production line, but it's just lucky that the soldiers didn't get hold of this one, because that would be unpleasant. A ton of portable Metal Gears running all over the lines, shooting you to bits with a Gatling gun. I guess we're done here.
Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete.
Mission
Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on
Wait,
land.
is this the one objective I can do? It's the flower, isn't it? Give me a second. I believe there's some random ass objective to get all of the objectives.
The map has been updated.
And it's somewhere right around the back of this map. I could save myself time to call helicopter now. So let's give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Let's call the helicopter that way. That way?
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
So I'll have to pick up this flower and then drive all the way back. Well. Okay.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
There it is.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. It probably won't let me do it.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Oh, oh, hi. Amazing. This thing is bonkers. Fun to play with. It's a shame that they never could get the battle gear tank that Huey was working on, the operation on the game.
Extraction arrived.
I think that was another feature that ended up getting cut in the final game. You could actually pilot a floating tank. Not like just the regular tanks you can get in the game with the wheels and the treads and stuff. An actual floating looks like a hover tank. All it does now is just kind of help you on the outer objectives, which you don't really see anything on. You just tell your guys to just do the mission. It's just numbers really. It's just literally you don't get anything to direct interaction with it. It's just kind of another waste of time. So much wasted potential. What are you gonna do, eh?
Buddy departing area of operations. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete.
Is that an
Great
S?
work.
So, it's an S, even though I killed a lot of people. It is possible. Ideally, you should complete an objective without killing anyone, but if you do kill enemies, as long as you complete a lot of objectives which give you a lot of points and you don't get spotted, you can still get an S. Which is, I prefer it that way. Last thing you want to do is knock a dude out and then
Boss, we were
further on
right.
down the line he wakes up
Once
and
you'd
spots you
eliminated those walker
again after you
gears,
caught
a
him the first
resupply
time.
call was made from Detati
Anyone
to
wants to
CFA
bother with that?
headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Sanger. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda Oilfield.
Mfinda
So
Oilfield.
Sanger was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the
Literally just
walker
the same
gears are
story beat
transported
from the
out of
last time you did
Nova
this
Braga
mission.
Airport. Apparently,
They
there's a
literally
distribution
just
network
used the
on the
same
Savannah
mission
that links all
and
the
just
PF outposts.
made
I'll have the
some
intel
minor
team investigate this
objective
network.
changes.
If Cypher is supplying PFs
It
with
makes no
walker gears,
narrative
the
sense to the
PFs
story
have
to
to
be
be offering
replaying
them
missions
something
you've
in
already
return.
done
We
in the
followed the
game.
money trail.
But there it is. That's
We
all they
might
had.
just find ourselves on Cypher's
It should have been
doorstep.
like a separate. It should have been like, these are extra missions that have no bearing on actually completing the main game. But no, you have to complete these missions in order to get to the final end. But I don't care.
Side ops list
I've run past.
updated.
Way past care. I got my girl. I'm good. I think it's time to bring back the real quiet now, don't you?
Please select a mission.
Technically, these right now have no bearing for me because I got the Infinite Heaven. That disables their
Unit
ability to actually
dispatched.
gain any bonuses, but it's hard coded into the game. You can't, as far as I know, you can't stop the revenge mode from doing what it does. I did see a mod that did suppress the revenge mode, but it actually interferes with Infinite Heaven, so I ultimately decided against using it. Otherwise, I would just use it all the time. Because I hate the revenge system, to be honest. I hate the fact that the game actively punishes you for using tactics which are effective against the soldiers in the game. Because most of the other tactics that you can use are not as effective. Using sleep and smoke grenades is not as effective as a headshot. Using mines, stun mines and whatever, is not as effective. I don't know, just in general. Yeah, you know, you're always going to be wanting to go with sneaking up on the enemy, headshot to take him down, and move on. If they give you the option to just turn it off, or at least turn off certain parts of that revenge feature, then I'd say, okay, fine. But it's just in there. It's the one difficulty. It's hard coded in. You can't remove it, and you're stuck with it. So The fact that I have a mod that can just bypass it, that's just win-win for me. Okay.
Please select a mission.
I really don't want to have to deal with this again. Fetch caravan again. I mean, just dealing with those guys is just a pain in my ass.
Mission accepted.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna fight him in the airport. And I'm bringing quiet with me. I'm not faffing about. We're going all in. I'm giving her the big guns. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. You did it with 2 quiets now. You messed up. And now you're gonna suffer the consequences. Let's go. Look, that's terrifying. 2 quiets. Man, what did you do to deserve this? You about to find out. Get to work. Where is it?
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy.
Map has
We don't
been
have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time now.
What I'll
Start
do is
heading
I
to that
will
guard
basically
post.
wait until the tanks
Then
turn
follow
up,
the escort unit. It should lead
so I
you
can
right
extract
to the
them
target
both,
truck. Boss,
and then we'll take on the
extract them
skulls.
from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
The map has
These
been
guys even worth
updated.
killing.
Analysis complete.
I think everything is fine until I actually activate the truck. Like I even need these. Anywho. There's the truck. But you cannot go up against it yet.
Analysis
That
complete.
truck is the target.
Because the guards
Extract it
are
out of the mission area. You
Analysis.
can also
I'll guard
drive
it.
it out
Oh,
of the
he's
hot
using
zone
that
yourself.
Here's the problem. I don't want to get too close. Because if I get too close... Wait, let me put this guy to sleep. I kind of want to mark him as well so that I know that I need to grab that guy.
Marker placed.
Just wait quiet.
Enemy
We gotta wait our
presence
turn.
detected. The map has been updated.
I'm waiting for the tanks.
Analysis
He's not
complete.
worth it down. Only here for S rank. He's an S rank.
Analysis complete.
See, quite had him completely locked on. I would have more than happy have her just take him out.
You gonna extract him?
See, the number of times that I did this mission in Survive as like a multiplayer horde mode kind of thing.
Analysis complete.
I know this stage way too intimately. Not in a good way. How much time do I have before the trucks get here? I love Quiet Song. I'm sure that would have alerted someone at the normal all the circumstances. Yeah, let's not cause too much hassle just yet. I'm gonna wait until the trucks get here. Tanks. Are they here yet? Just busy work, wasting time. I sworn there was a diamond on this floor, but maybe it's upstairs. I think it's upstairs. What are you doing?
Analysis
you
complete.
went up to nobody. Right over the edge. Beautiful. Yeah, here's the diamond.
Analysis complete.
Let's shoot through the electric wires. Wait, can you see the trucks yet? I can hear something. Maybe it's my imagination. Could be just the wind. I got just a little bit of time left. Look at the crates.
Clouds approaching.
Look at that shooting. This stuff. Carrying away. Come on, this guy should be here by now. Oh, no, they're here. They're here. We got him. We got him. Took your sweet ass time. So I wonder if they make like a stop off before they actually get to this main area. I don't think so. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll let them pass, sneak up behind, and capture them. Oh, you know what? I should have laid down the shock mines. But maybe I just want to have them do their little conversation first. Cause I think there's a driver I have to get hold of as well.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Crap is about to get real hairy in just in a second.
You gonna extract him?
Right, now where's the driver? Is that him?
In ieder geval, het zou contractbreuk wees as jy kyk.
I wonder if you
Complete.
use the driver. I know it is.
Ek het waar dat die
Analysis
oorsiggees in Zambië jou siel sal besit as jy kyk.
Moenie die seil lig nie.
Goed. Jy is op pad met 'n rivier.
Ja. Doen my guns en kontak die buitepos daar.
Ek maak so.
Rug steun my daar, kerels.
Right, which one of you is the driver? Which one of you is the driver? If any of you comes near that door, I'm shooting your ass. It's you, isn't it? Okay.
Caution, rain approaching.
Oh, that actually might be to my benefit, to be honest. Okay. It's up to quiet now. Because we're about to unleash these nut jobs. It's not going to be pretty. In case anyone's curious as to how to trigger these guys without them seeing you, this is how you do it. Lay low, you sneak in from behind cover. Now watch carefully. Wait, what was that?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Did I just come? Oh, extract freezer with security soldiers. Okay, fine, great, that's fine. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? There you go. Right on cue. I don't know how to even hide in there, to be honest. These guys are wasting for that truck to even hold their mass. And the fact that it's raining as well is going to help me. Because it means they can't use their mist.
Scott,
Get them
these
quiet.
bastards are pulling guard duty. That proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
Oh, now that smoke's coming in. So what do we got? Ideally, I want to lure these guys away from the truck so they don't inadvertently destroy it. Oh, that's a good shot. That's one. It's usually anyone that can hit these guys without actually damaging the truck. 2 down. I got him. Oh shit, no. Did I hit the truck? Did I hit the truck? I hit the truck. I hit the truck. How the hell did I hit the truck?
Us? What were you thinking? Target destroyed. Mission failed.
I hit the truck. Now you know why I hate facing these guys. They're a pain. They're a pain in my ass. Nothing ever goes smoothly with these guys. They just totally mess up your day again and again and again. I hate them. I should just let Quiet deal with them. I did the whole bit again.
Boss,
I did
your
the whole thing
objective
again.
is to
No
steal an
checkpoints.
entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah.
I can wait it
Rendezvous with
out
our
now,
target will be
just-
any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit.
It just went
They should
south
lead
so
you right to the
quickly.
target truck.
I
Boss,
can't
extract
believe
them from the mission area.
that I
You can
shot
check the target details on your iDroid.
the truck.
The map has been updated.
I can't believe I shot the truck. I was so cautious. I was so cautious. hate having to do something over again that I've already done. I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Because like, I got it right first try. I was doing perfectly. And then one thing ruins it all. I just hate it so much. I did everything right. I hadn't alerted them. Quiet was taking them out. There was literally 2 guys left. Or I thought there was 1 guy left actually. I thought I actually done enough damage to kill the dude, but apparently he still came back. So he wasn't finished, and then I just kind of panicked. And then it all went to shit because I don't how the hell I ended up shooting at the truck. I was trying to aim away from the truck. I'm literally gonna have to look back at the footage and see what the hell I did, because that's just so dumb. So dumb. What did I do? I think the upshot is at least the characters that the guys that I marked previously are still marked, so I know exactly where everyone is now. And I think no, I still have to do these objectives to it. I might as well just set it all up now. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna lay down some mines now. Yeah, EM mines. I'm gonna get the trucks early. Well, not too early. I get them around here, around the front here. Can't believe. I just don't. I mean, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it wasn't me that did it. Maybe it was one of the skulls actually to attack the
Is the
truck.
target. Extract it out of the mission area. You can also drive it out of the hot zone yourself.
Clear the way.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. But is it not going this way? Don't want to get too close. How long do you have to wait? I think a lot of people was just like that in Fallout. Or Skyrim, it's just like done. Yep, it's still there. Yep, it's still there.
You gotta extract him.
You're supposed to do that here. Wait. They should be marked on the map then, right? I can see where they are! I can see them! I know how much time I have. So that's the benefit of being able to redo the mission again. So everything you've marked is permanently marked for the duration of the mission. I still can't believe I shot the truck. I could have sworn. I could have sworn that I was aiming right. But But I guess because it was behind cover, I didn't think that the bullets would travel through the material. For a split second, I mean, I know that these bullets can travel through because they're armor piercing. That's been put on this gun. But I just didn't think. I mean, that's the thing. That truck is hella weak. You so much as blow on it and it will just keel over. Okay, let's just see if it will. Just grab this. This is probably too early. But I don't care anymore.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, hello. They're coming in from this side. Wait, who's he? He's an
Analysis.
expert.
Soldier. He isn't with the CFA. What could be so important that it would require 2 major PFs to guard it?
Maybe I can just activate them now. And they'll turn into zombies and I can just pick them up after the fact. But I need to lure these guys away from that truck. That's the most important thing. Get them away from the truck and do whatever the hell I want to. But they need to be away from that truck because they're way too dangerous. They just fire at anything. I've had missions where I'm doing alright and suddenly they start shooting at me and the truck just happens to be in the line of fire and it blows up. They don't care. They're not there to protect the truck. They're really not.
Scott, if these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
Okay, quiet. I forgot to move her into position because everything reset. So let's just move her into position. I'm pretty sure she can start shooting these guys up. Because they're going to find me soon if I'm not careful. Come on, quiet. Come on, quiet. I just need to kill these guys and then I can just pick up the rest of these guys. Quiet. Help me, quiet. Come and save me. Okay, she's on her way. She's on her way. She's fast, but she's not. Even it takes her time to get to her destination. Okay, she's ready. Time to go to work. And when she shoots them, it doesn't actually alert them. They don't go full alert on her. They do fire back, but they don't kind of go all like, oh, there they are. Just get them. So I might just let her do all the work. I think I will, because they can't really kill her. I mean, they can kill her, but for the most part. Okay, she's moved. That's one. Is that one of them? No, that's just a human. Come on. Oh shit, is that? Uh-oh, he's on me. He's on me. Come on, get him. Okay, there's really no way that you can shoot these guys without alerting them. As far as I know. Oh, no. We gotta get close. What's happening? She's gone. Oh,
You defeated the Skulls. I can't believe you took those things out. Now you just have to extract the target.
oh, I've only got 2 of them. It's fine. It's the safer option, it really is. I'd rather have it done like this and not have a rather than what you saw happen in the previous run.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
I've got mass rank. Wait, did you shoot one of these guys?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Right. I think just for the sake of speed, let's just get this out of here now. I really can't be bothered to try and drive it out or something. I hate this stage.
Leave the mission
This
area
mission.
by chopper or by land.
Has been updated.
I don't care what the other objectives are. I don't care. Because I think one of the toughest missions is that you have to ride with the truck all the way until it gets close to its final destination. Keep following the driver until you hear like a specific message or saying that he says, and then you have to fight the skulls. It's like you have to just be meticulous, have to make sure that no one else gets in the way, you don't get spotted, and it's just you're on tenterhooks for the whole bloody session. It can go for hours, and you don't get any checkpoints. So if you mess up, that's the whole mission. That's just a wipe basically. I'm going to use the old crate escape instead of calling it a helicopter. Oh wait, you know what? No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call it a helicopter.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Support helicopter.
Roger.
requested.
Is this someone over here? The map sends that I'm near a dude. Oh, it's behind me? Wow, he's hiding in the grass.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Two more. Alright,
Support
let's go.
helicopter
We're done.
has
We're done.
arrived.
I'm done.
You gotta extract
I'm
him.
not playing around anymore. I'm done. Quiet and quiet, please.
Gaining altitude.
Quiet and quiet. I might say I'm a little obsessed. Maybe.
Warning.
Roy, I think you're a bit obsessed, mate. Really?
Extraction
I don't think so.
arrived at Mother Base.
So I got 2 out of the 4. I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. I think I used decoys. I used decoys.
Mission complete. Great work.
Oh, I've still got the yes. I'll take it. I'll take yes. But I think basically if you use decoys, they'll be lured towards it and try to attack it like it's you. And that will kind of basically pull them off where they're guarding, and then I can just kind of fight them like normal or whatever. It's like they're dangerous. You can game the system. It's like it's a shame that the options in Infinite Heaven that allow you to make it so that the soldiers can't see you doesn't work for bosses. And now I think about it, I'm surprised I forgot to add bosses to the skulls to the list of bosses that are actually in this game.
That took up most of the drug bed.
So there are a few bosses, but there's none of the iconic characters that you would get, like a Psycho Mantis or a Sniper Wolf,
The contents.
or
yellow
even
cake. That's right.
like Vamp
Raw materials
from
for a nuclear
MGS2,
weapon.
or
That might point to
the
weapons
Pain
to
and the
surpass
Fury
Metal
in
Gear Emmerich told us
MGS3.
about.
You know, those
can
are
say,
kind of standout
Thing is,
kind of
there's a lot
villains.
of it.
You know, they had their own
Nuclear
backstories,
warhead. Give us
and
some time.
ultimately,
We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they
mean,
had this under such close
definitely
guard.
in MGS1, there was a semblance of, you kind of feel sorry for these guys, because they're just doing their job. They're trying to stop you, and you're just they're going up against a legendary super soldier, and they got no chance. They give you a good fight, and then there's an honorable kind of a respect between Snake and the guys he's going up against. But in later games, it literally just become just grunts or just super powered grunts that have no personality whatsoever. I think probably MGS4 is probably the worst culprit of that, I think, because you've got like the Beauty and the Beast unit. Yeah, as characters, they're almost redundant. They don't even get to tell you their own stories. Their stories are told by Drebin. It's like, yeah, this girl, she was with her little brother in a village, and their parents got killed by soldiers, and she was hiding, and the baby was crying, and she stifled her brother's screams to the point where he couldn't breathe, and she saw that she had killed her own brother, and she went insane. Post-war, it's like, guys, I'm gonna need something more than just telling. Don't, show me, don't tell. Have her tell her story. Have some flashbacks. Give me something. Why are you just having this dude who doesn't even connect it to them just telling their story? Yeah, that's just one real beef I have with MGS4. Even though I do like it a lot. But anyway, Metal Gear. It has its ups and its downs, but I still fondly love this franchise, unashamedly. Yes, I know it's not perfect, but that's why I like it. It's just so unique in its quirkiness that most other games they're just so lacking in character or personality that I'm like, why the hell should I care about these characters? It's like, oh, his wife's been kidnapped. He's got to rescue his wife. Okay, so what else? What's his life like? What is his interests? What's the dark thing he's been through in his life? Tell me something about this person to connect to them. They just don't do the groundwork anymore. It's just so sad that writers are like, all you need to know is this person, I don't know, they're Hispanic, they're gay, and they fight for trans rights, and then that's your bio for the character. We don't know anything about that character's, who are their parents, what they're like, their siblings. We learn more about a character by their connections and their relationships to other characters. Don't just give me a list of what it is that represents them. That doesn't tell me anything about a character. I can't connect to a character who doesn't have a mother, or never had a mother, or didn't have anyone in their life that they looked up to. Have any personality behind them is ultimately meaningless. Flaws make a character. If you make a character flawless, then you've already made a flawed character. You're completely missing the point. Because when a character goes through struggles, we go through those struggles with them. We connect to them on that primal level. And I just think a lot of writers these days just don't understand this concept, man. It's really just quite sad. Anyway. What next? I guess I can get one more mission. Run. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get one more mission in. But would it be a main mission or a side mission? I don't know. Give me these low-level characters I don't want. What the? No, 1 second. Okay. Okay, we've got parasite armor.
Project.
Did I have enough before? Apparently. Anyway,
Please specify
wait, what
a
is the
project.
requirement?
Please specify a project.
Give me a clue. Okay, it says. Oh, support unit. Yeah, I have to update the support. So ideally, I'm gonna want to have to install the S rank mod, so I can get S rank soldiers. For that particular item. Yeah, I'd just have to focus on just getting S rank characters, to be honest. S rank soldiers. Was that the neighbours?
Yeah, for the guy next door. Donkey's years.
But they're not showing themselves.
Development complete.
Let's do. So,
Please select a
oh,
landing zone.
in the mine. Yeah, let's just go straight in. Not they're gonna stop me now, are they?
Deploying.
Yeah, we'll just do one last mission with the quiet, and then we'll call it a day. And then tomorrow, Cyberpunk. I've already got the game preloaded, so I should be ready to go from jump. Fingers crossed. But I guess I'll have to know. I'll have to check if there's an exact timing, because I don't want to start streaming before. I think what I'll do is I'll check Twitch, and if I see someone is already streaming, actually, is that a good indicator? Is that a good indicator? I don't know. I mean, I want to start as soon as possible, but not to the point where oh, you're under the window. We can have an embargo you or whatever.
The map has been updated.
Okay. I need you quiet. I need you to get here now and start shooting these dudes. 'Cause I can't be bothered. What? Is that a decoy? Why am I getting decoyed? Okay, something is glitching out here, because I should not be getting any kind of countermeasures whatsoever. I think the prison's out
Enemy presence detected.
in the,
The map has been updated.
I want to say forest area, but it's kind of a clearing. I wonder if I could do like a quiet run. I literally play the entire game as quiet. This will give me a chance to concentrate on the game. Because there really is not much to do in the main campaign. It really is. I'm not joking. It's just repeating the same missions over again, and just leveling up your base. That's all there is that's left after this. You just bide your time until you finally unlock the final truth story. Okay, so Yeah, he's around the corner.
Caution, rain approaching.
Where is it approaching? Yeah, is there a diamond in the far corner? Should be a diamond. And there it is. Yep. Who's in the far corner? You know the one thing that really irked me about Metal Gear Survive more than anything else about the game? Is the fact that it required an internet connection to play. You literally could not play the game without an internet connection. Now, you may ask, why is that a problem? And let me explain to you. My internet is not the greatest. It will frequently conker at the most inopportune moments. I mean, it does come back eventually, but just imagine you're in the middle of a session, far from a save file, from a save point, and you're coming inches to completing a mission that you're working on, getting through the freaking fog with your oxygen, and you've grabbed a lot of loot, and you're just coming towards the end, and you need to go and save it, and then your internet conks out, and then the game kicks you out of the game, back to the title screen, and you lose all progress. Nothing is saved. You have to do that entire mission all over again. Doesn't matter if it's been 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hour, 3 hours, doesn't matter. If you hadn't get to that save point in time, that's it. You pull my bloody hair out, because at the time I was having really bad internet problems. I'm not even joking. It was a joke how bad it was. Really, I just ended up just despising this game, man. Yeah, get out of here, dude.
Side op completed.
Okay, subject is in.
You see, when I pick up one of
arrived at Mother Base.
the soldiers' weapons, they do not have the armor piercing element built into it. Because if they did, they would chew me up in a cold dead minute if they got a shot on them. You know they can't.
Detected. Updated.
It's quite a way. Just do it. Okay, fine.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Still alive? Oh, maybe if he's wearing body armor, it reduces the damage he
Has
takes.
been updated.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Anywho. I do like the rain physics in this game. The rain effects, I say. How do you survive that? Wow, it really does protect them from attack from behind as well. It really does. Something to think about, I guess. You don't want to get shot in the back. The problem is that you sacrifice a slot to hold the shield. Oh, it just reload. Okay. It did a reload? No, wait. pretty sure it's not that easy to reload an LMG in the field. I'm pretty sure. I think I've seen like much slower animations in real life of actually opening the chamber, having to get the box in, and then line the bullets up so that it fits in, so that it feeds them correctly, and then closing it up. It's not that easy to do. You wouldn't be able to do like a fast switch out when you're out of ammo. So video games do take great liberties when it comes to the portrayal of weapons yeah, basically. One thing I thought was really cool in MGS3, and I think in 4 as well, is that basically whenever Snake had an LMG and you started offloading it, you would just start screaming like Rambo. It would be like, which, you know, if you've seen the recent version of Rambo in Mortal Kombat 11, you definitely know that that's true. That Rambo is kind of known for just doing that whole thing. Anyway, I don't think I have any more missions right now, do I?
Please select a mission.
Okay, I think what I need to do is to head back to base. I think I do. So yeah, I think I want to end. See if we can get this funnel cutscene to load in. So. It should be right here. Yeah.
Support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is Speedquad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Speedquad. Have arrived at LZ.
I could have sworn the landing was supposed to be closer. Because isn't it one of the missions where you're rescuing the kids in the mine is literally supposed to be landing right here? And then you just put the kids on the chopper and you fly back. But it's all the way over there. Am I losing my mind? Or is that all actually directly inside the mine? I'm at a loss. Whatever. It must be just a mission, that specific mission that you're allowed to do it. Ho hum, it's no big deal.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Risk it. Yeah. I got the durability, I can survive. Nice. See if Park's no trouble. Is she coming? Here we go. No, she's not
Weather will
moving.
clear shortly.
Okay, so she'll probably just teleport as soon as I get her. Come on, quiet. We're leaving. There she is. should be the thumbnail.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So glad I got this game working again. No idea. So sometimes you just want to have a punt on it, man, because it's such a good engine. It really is. And I miss Metal Gear so much.
Side ops list updated.
I miss it so much. It hurts, I tell you. It hurts so much. Oh,
Please select a landing zone.
come on, let's just get this over
Heading to
with.
Mother Base.
Oh yeah, you can change the. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to change anything right now.
Deploying.
But the option is there. Excellent. Okay. Really? Do I still have to do more? I already did the other 2 missions. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I need to listen to the tape. That's what it is. Should I? Should I listen to the tape here or listen to the tape on the helicopter? Right. Okay, if I go back to the ACC, then listen to the tape, then come back to base, then that should trigger the cutscene. It should do. So, tapes. And we need it's this one because it's in yellow. It's important.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Lying through his
Why
teeth
hide
like
that
a
until
punk.
now? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone.
It's such a
You've
shame
got
to
to
find out that
understand.
Huey,
You do understand, right?
Ottocon's
I
dad
didn't want to drag her
turned
into
out to be
this.
such a loser.
It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to
Mhm.
drive Sahelanthropus.
Otacon is
It
definitely
was
one of my
Strangelove.
favorite characters in Metal Gear.
Skullface was
But I
never
find
in
it,
favor
find
of
it
AI
ironic that his
control.
father is one of my least
So
favorite
naturally,
characters
they argued. Strangelove,
because he serves no loyalty
got him
to
angry,
anyone but
and then
other than himself,
he
and he
killed
lies
her.
about it to people's faces. Guy's a two-faced scumbag. He deserves everything that he gets.
So you found her inside that pod after the fact.
Well, that would be an
And
interesting
you just left her body to rot in there.
like a flashback, or maybe even maybe it was like
Or
done like a
perhaps you
fan
put her in
film.
there afterward.
Someone kind of portrayed the final
I
days
asked him
of
not to
Huey.
take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely.
Huey
and he
Emmerich.
put her body in the AI pod for you.
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That
'Cause I'm
you
just trying to remember
killed her.
how Otacon told the story.
I couldn't
I know
kill
that he
her.
was in his room
You killed her
with his
and locked her
stepmother,
body in the
and they were
pod.
getting it on.
I
And
wouldn't.
then outside, I
Don't
think his
treat me like
sister
one of
Emma
you.
was
I
drowning.
can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it.
But where
I'm
was
a
Huey?
normal human being.
Oh, I see.
I don't remember.
So you just shut her inside.
Write it down in the
And
comment
waited for
section
her
if you remember what happened to
I would
Huey
never do that.
Well,
after the
she killed
events
herself.
of MGS5
Yes.
going into Metal Gear Solid 1.
She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide.
What did Otacon say about his dad?
Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she?
Wait, so does that mean that Otacon
Your child.
was born by
Where's
cesarean
the kid?
section?
How should I know? So there is a child. I've never seen his face. What do you take us for?
That's a lie.
They took it all. Even my child.
He was with the kid, and he tried to get the kid to pilot Sahelanthropus.
I lost.
The dude keeps lying, even though he gets found out, he keeps lying.
How old would he be? It's 4 years since then. And you know it's a boy. Strangelove said so. And his name?
His name's Hal.
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
He can't stop himself. No, hopefully that's all I need to do. I don't think I need to listen to any of these. Maybe just for the sake of completion, I'll just get this one out of the way as well. The fact that most of the stories told through these tapes really depresses me. Some of these would have made really good cutscenes, but they just didn't have the time or the money to do. Hell, I would have even settled for like a comic strip style. Just kind of like how they did in Peace Walker, it was just kind of flat versions of the characters just kind of bopping up and down as they talk to each other. At least you get a picture of what the scene is being set. You have to do everything yourself with the tapes to imagine exactly what's happening. Especially Major Zero's final days, Cypher. It's just such an important part of the story that's just not visualized, and it really kind of does a disservice to the whole story, I feel, anyway.
Within a human body, once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually
I kind of wonder if they ever did like a Metal Gear Solid TV series,
the weakness of the one that covers
how much would they keep and how much would they drop?
Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles.
Yeah, truth be told, I think I would be way more hyped
condenses around them,
if it turned out the Metal Gear live action that they were doing was going to be a TV series in the vein of something like Mandalorian. If they did something like that, it would be just amazing. It's a movie. It's two and a half hours.
Along with their host, in their form of
You can't get that much story in there. You really can't. There's so much you'd have to strip out. It's just,
if they come into contact with a large
it loses its impact, man. It loses its appeal.
For instance, the one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in his eagerness to absorb the water. Make the weather your ally.
And so much of the humor would get lost as well. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Return to Mother Base. Come on. Let's get it over and done with.
Please select a landing zone.
I'm trying to switch out one of those. I think it is possible. Let me just see if I can actually do this. Yeah, you can just have it as none. You can't unequip the stun arm though. Rocket arm. Technically, you can't see the difference on this model, but yeah. Let's go.
Deploying.
If I don't get the cutscene, either way, I'm calling it. I'm calling it for today. Oh, well, I guess that's it. I tried, guys. Sorry. I guess I just maybe have to do more missions or whatever before that cutscene will come up. But yeah, that'll do for now. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of Metal Gear fanboying and quiet fanboying, and a little bit of background behind modding. yeah, tomorrow hopefully will be an entirely cyberpunk day. That's more or less what I'm going to be streaming, probably for however long it takes for me to beat the game, which might be a while because I am notorious for kind of just doing tons of side quests and stuff. Maybe what I might do is, in order to kind of, because I'm gonna, even when I'm not on stream, I'm gonna want to keep playing. So what I might do is just to reserve the story parts, the mainline story parts of the game, to the stream, and then if I'm kind of grinding to get the levels up on my character for V by just doing other missions, if they're not kind of that actually, it seems a bit unfair to kind of remove those, because there might be some really interesting stories as well, because it's CDPR. They're gonna have some really interesting stories. I can imagine some really compelling characters. So I'm gonna have to roll with it, and it's gonna be hard as well because social media. It's gonna be social media. It's gonna be other people who stream in the game. They're gonna get further than me. There's gonna be spoilers all over the bloody place. This is gonna be really tough for me to try and do this in isolation. It really is. So let's just try to get through like the tutorial, the opening parts of the game, and then we'll just take it by ear. Really, I've no idea what I'm going to be good. I mean, of course I'm going to do multiple playthroughs on this game because I think there's 3 starting points. So that in itself is enough of a reason to just kind of keep rocking on Cyberpunk. But I think just for that initial run, it's probably going to be some huge ass videos. I'm going to have to edit down. We're just going to cut out sections. So yeah, hope you look forward to it. That's me for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, follow me on Twitch because I really need followers right now. I've got nothing. I've got like 2 guys, maybe 4 guys, and I need to get some traction. If I can get some traction, then I know that what I'm doing is actually making an impact and I can actually start moving forward. You know, I'm not looking for huge numbers. I'm not looking to become like a huge super, like the next Ninja or Dr. Disrespect or Shroud or any of those other guys. I'm not looking to. I just want to make enough money to be comfortable and just to continue to love, to be able to do what I love. Because I feel like I've paid my penance just trying to do it the way that everyone else does it, you know, just doing regular work and whatever, and it just, every time it's just kind of, this hasn't worked out for me. So I'd rather just, you know, just for once, just try it my way, go all in and see if I can just kind of garner some like-minded individuals, some, you know, some fans, you know, actually, as much as I'm looking for fans, I'm definitely looking more to kind of connect with fellow creators, other people who are doing their own thing, you know? Just kind of, they can share tips with me, and we can just kind of build a community, maybe do some collabs. I feel like I just need more than anything just to be able to connect to people. It will just give me a reason to just kind of keep going forward, you know? So, yeah. That's it for now. Follow me on Twitch, like and subscribe, and hit the bell on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you next time, hopefully playing some Cyberpunk. It's gonna be big, and hopefully it will be big for me as well. So catch you guys next time. Keep hitting them targets. Nice. Peace out.